Hello and welcome to Xcom 2 War of the Chosen, the overmodded edition. We are here and we are completely crazy rich. Look at that, that makes me so happy. I think we had $2 last month and bam, up to this. I don't understand how money works anymore. Let me go back. Ah, looks nice. Had to. Oh, we didn't put the wings on her back. We didn't complete her costume. Shame to us. Anyway, let's move forward and see what we got available to us. We have the Templar, not quite ready on Diamond. So our backup soldier squad is kinda in the pits. I mean, we have the skirmisher available and a few other ones that are okay, but it looks like most of what we have available to us are the N7 squads, which are good, but maybe we need to try and back up and kind of lay off on what we wanted to do for now. Wait for things to clean up a little bit, so to speak. What are we doing? Ah, alien alloys. Let's go grab those. Grab some alloys. After we get people healed up enough to where I feel comfortable with a squad behind our back, how long to the month's over? 15 days. We can't call the program in case we get jumped for a while now. I don't know when the retaliation is. I don't, so much stuff out of my hands. Feels bad. That feels good though. Let's get that mama autopsy, shall we? Keep things going. We might just have to hang back for, a little while, honestly. I would want to go ahead and get the jump on some of the stuff we have available to us right now, but we just, I don't know if we have the time. Let's see, Bio-Zerker Autopsy. What would this even give us? And then there's the Bio-Faceless. We don't have enough of these to actually autopsy them. That's kind of fun. Spectre, there's so much to choose from. I mean, we could keep going for these, but I just don't know what we even get out of it. Let's go for... Of course, there's just these. Give everyone like better baseline guns is not bad, but I think we are going to go for one more chrysalid. We'll get the chameleon, see what that does for us, and then we may go ahead and grab the avatar as well. And we have this, which we were saving up to get. The serpent suit. I don't know who's worthy of wearing the serpent suit. Yeah, I don't know who would be most compatible with that yet, but whoever gets it, we're going to throw all the frost stuff on them. That should be basically an ice wizard. I don't know if I queued anything up behind that, did I? Okay, we got another core coming on the line. That's not bad. 6 days on this covert op here. I guess we just keep going. Going a little bit longer. And maybe grab another contact. And we'll wait until we get closer to the end of the month, and then if we want to grab another contact right at the end before it rolls over, we'll do that, because, I mean, with the ability to instant contact with stuff,
the outcome of this research can only
really
our advances,
makes things much easier. Now that we got that, I think we're fine on these. I'm really interested on... the Bio-Zerkers, they're so powerful. I want to see what we can get out of them. So of course, we're going to do that. We're going to get that autopsy coming on, and I guess we'll go ahead and use this other jet to not make a junk spark. Hive gauntlet tech. Or not, the Winter King's Fangs. That sounds incredible. We're gonna grab that.
I'll send word as soon as we're finished.
And then we're gonna keep going. Now even Diamond is cleared up and stronger. We may be tough enough to go take a mission right now. We have, let's see, we have her, Diamond's bats, 1, 2, 3, and he can go ahead and get sent out. He's still kind of hurt, but all his self-repair skills that he has, he'd be okay to throw out there if we needed to. And some of our other people are high enough willpower where I don't feel awful about throwing them out there. But we'll sit for a little bit longer. And... ooh. Hey, hold on, let's see how bumped up this man actually is. Where are you, psychic boy? Not sorcerer. Hold on, my eyes don't work apparently. There you are. Let's see, Dear Peters. With Solace, Void Rift, Soulstorm, and No Lance, and Strange Hands. I do not think his primary is going to be a sword. I think we have the option to make a psychic dedicated rifle if we can find it. We definitely have the money for it. Oh. Or we can give him a crossbow. That's pretty sick. What? There's the bolt caster. We finally have someone that can use that. The novelty of finally having the bolt caster would be kind of fun. And his secondary is Templar gauntlets? No. Wait, hold on. What is that? Bowcaster, shoot a guided arrow. Squad sight. Holy shit. I forgot we had stuff like that. I think I installed these for regular Templars to have a long-range side-grade weapon. And it triggers momentum, has squad sight. It's a nifty little thing, but it's for regular Templars. Normally, I'll come back and look at you. I think we're going to throw you back into the trainer for a little bit longer. Let's see if we can grab Soul Merge. Or Mind Merge. We'll just keep powering you through into there. What we got for these upgrades? Oh, well they finished their bond, so I guess I can do their promotion now. See what we can get. Lightning Reflexes, no thank you. Overclock Core, now access to their internals, so they can ignore safety limits, and they can all-out attack on all visible targets. It'll make them vulnerable afterwards. Does it make the mech vulnerable afterwards, or does it make the target vulnerable? Leave the mech vulnerable to enemy fire. Nah, I don't like that. Killing a flanked or uncovered guy with a heavy cannon refunds the action point spent. Yes, this every time. We will grab that happily. Holy crap. A little bit tougher on her as well. Now they finished their training, I think they'd be available for use. Throw Calvin and you in there, get you healed up mentally pretty soon. That would be nice. Keep on keeping on.
Those who have given their lives today have done so in defiance of
Sick of hearing from you. Oh, new targets. Hold on. Other things to do. 5 unknown enemies. All of them. Collector Incursion, Collector Forces, Early Avatar Development. Oh, man. Well, what else do we have to worry about? Advent Warlock, Guardian Sectopod Hunter. Ay. But this is to get rid of one of these sets right here. Shadow Squad. We get a single charge of Conceal. It's got automated defensive, so there'll be sentry turrets around. But there's not that many people, apparently, compared to what there should be. And then, oh God, Christ in heaven. We get a Necromancer, but it's very difficult, and there are about 1 billion troopers here of various shapes and sizes, including basic sectoids and faceless. What's with all the basic units that are showing up? Chrysalid Megalodon, that sounds like an absolute nightmare, so I don't know if we're going to be doing that. Let's pop out and maybe start assembling a squad. We'll put people in here real quick before we continue with that. Alright, who will we bring to one of these missions? Probably going to be bringing Burninator. Probably going to be bringing her and Calvin along with his backup, the Whisper. Might bring the Ninja. Man, he gets willpower back so fast and his aim is so high nowadays. His not so much. He still needs to kind of get in there. We can put a really good squad together. I think we're going to go through the stuff we can buy and the stuff that we can put on our boys here. We'll go ahead and get a decent team together and then we'll go... Hold on. Can I wish I could zoom in on our sectoid down there doing it in the firing range. But anyway, we'll get that thrown together. We'll start the mission and then I'll catch you guys there. Hey people, here we are. We have a few mods turned on, by the way, that were not originally here. And if they've added too much visual clutter, let me know, because I'm not sure how I feel about them being up here. It's nice to have the visual, but I'm afraid of it ruining the overall presentation. And for me, it's just like another thing overlaying stuff. I'm willing to try it out. Whatever, I'm speaking too much. We have some reinforcements here, courtesy of a couple of our resistance cards and things for takeover, including a Mindbender who can cleanse negative mental effects and mind spin people, and Random Rookie X. Some resistance chump, but We do appreciate whatever help we get, but we do have the all-stars here, or some of them. We brought our favorite ninja, Whisper and Calvin, the Dream Duo, offense and stealth, Burninator, the living cataclysm, and we also brought along our skirmisher to get some extra umph on her to help her out. She's going to be getting in positioning a lot with her grapple, and she has a ton of grenades. Simply too many grenades. We love her, but damn. And we have our Valkyrie back here with Asimov, so someone is here to help out and use Asimov and provide additional healing, just in case, because I'm not sure what protecting data is going to entail. So let's start moving in position, running everyone forward. This is going to be
an alien scouting party.
That's not too bad. Cat 6, that's not too bad at all. We could probably take advantage of them still. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of cover directly in front of us over there, so we're gonna go to the side, look in that direction.
I found their patrol.
And we found them, and we found a great target for Asimov to yank something. I think we're going to come and take this high ground, maybe? Or at some point, we're going to take the high ground. I'm not sure if we're going to do it yet. Don't want to grapple there. I do want to grapple here. To the tippy top. Yeah. And with that information where we know where they're at, maybe we can get some good positioning to huck a grenade on top of them if it comes down to that. Well, we also have this over here we can send Asimov at. I mean, our guy who has the drone is not the most skilled with hacking in general, but Asimov himself is quite strong. So I think running him over there in that direction, he's particularly fast. Going ahead and getting Guardian Angel, 1 turn cooldown, pretty good, and we can use that to get into better positioning on the following turn. Our Ninja Man is going to be all over the place. I don't know where we want to throw him yet. I think that we don't want to concentrate too heavily in one area. We know Cat 6 are over there, so we're going to have to... Oh, look, one of our posters. Sick. Who is that? It's hard to see, but I definitely make out Calvin's trademark blues and whites, so...
Moving to designated position.
At least the aliens have a resistance, have a good taste in what's an important thing to target down.
Looks like hostiles over here.
I don't know. If we reveal, it should not chain reveal because we have the Shadow Squad modifier. So we could run in and immediately go to town on the Codex, and I think it's either that or they start laying into this thing, and we don't know how long they're going to be here or how many waves of reinforcements are going to be popping up here. So let's oh, her UI bar is busted. I guess that's one benefit to having this. Take a look. I don't know what her is, her vest that she has on. Well, it looks like it might be the Chitin vest. So we may have forgotten to throw that on her, and that's a shame. But I think that's just going to be something we have to deal with. I don't think we want to get him in there just yet. We may can go all the way to the roof behind up here, see if there's anything up there, but that's a blind run. I don't know if we want to do a blind run. His detection radius is pretty small. It's not Phantom Driver small, but it's pretty small. So I feel okay. We can do some quick roof recon and jump over here behind here and look in through the window. So I think that's fine. Ninja Leap and Ninja Drop. And then we have this person who is going to try and stay on the back line. It's got a magnetic rifle, and that's fine, but it's not great. So we're going to have that person and this Mindbender have similar roles, which is stay as far from the action as possible. Maybe just use as walking vision. And then we have Calvin himself, of course, who needs to get as close as he can to the front line. So we're going to sprint. Get him all up in there. I think here is fine. Yeah. Move them legs, soldier.
I have sight beyond vision.
Yeah. That's going to be a lot of damage pouring into that thing from multiple sources. So we are going to have to start the fighting next turn. It's going to have to happen, I'm sure. There's the hunter. Where the hell did they go? You also may notice Calvin has more armor than he has had before, and that is because we turned back on an old mod that I've been kicking around in my head for a while about whether or not I wanted to leave it on or off. The skatable blast padding makes your armor on the blast padding go up per level, which, as we're getting farther along into the game, and the more I think about the power levels of our soldiers, like it's obviously stacking really high on soldiers like Calvin and the Ranger, but other soldiers that have it will not have armor that by default gives like 3 or 4 points of armor. So that would be there to help balance out blast padding if we actually take it as part of their leveling up, which we would still do. There's a lot of explosives and a lot of just raw damage that gets pumped out in this mod setup, so I don't feel too bad about doing that. I do feel kind of bad about... well, like, we have sight on that thing, right? Kind of. Let's take cover by this little convoy tank thing. And I think we will wait until this next turn coming up before we reveal ourselves entirely. As much as I just want to get in there now. You know what? Hold on.
Yes, Commander.
Depending on what this angle is like. That's a regular codex. I could pop like a mountain mist or an incendiary in that direction. I'm not sure. I can also just run Calvin up and like drop a decimate in this direction. Hit the codex. Anything else? Now that's of course highly inefficient, so we're probably not going to do that. He also has his grapple. I did forget that he has a grapple now that I gave him in honor of that Halo Infinite video, which... hot take on that. I love grappling hooks, and I don't care what anyone's reasoning for anything is. I will always love grappling hooks. That stuff's just pure fun. Dopamine in a button. I think getting the reveal will be what I need to do here. It's not great. There's Cat 6 all in this direction. No, in that line of thought. Can I throw a dagger that I was going to see if I could just toss the dagger, like snipe it over in that direction, but that does not appear to be something we can do. Let's go and get this codex, or one of them. Let's see. Advanced drone, no thank you. Codex over there, also no thank you. Let's go all the way back to that one, and we will sit and stand right here. That might cause them to scramble, which would set off several blade storms. Let's get that ninja body up in there doing naughty ninja things. Come on. Looks like we're having a chain of activations. It says automated defenses, but I just thought about that. We I haven't seen any turrets or anything anywhere, so I don't know where those are at. Alright, come on game. There we go. Depending on where this riot mech goes, which may be nowhere. Hiya! Reactionary 9 damage. Probably gonna get 9 more on this heavy mech as well. Well, we're also activating Cat 6. Do we have the concealment still? I could have sworn we did. I could be horribly wrong. Sectopod Hunter, that's what we want to kidnap. We saw one of those a long time back on a resistance mission that was just chock full of robots. God. But it's been a while, and we're beginning to think this is one of those instances where an enemy type would just be gone forever again. That does not appear to be the case, for better or worse. I think, actually, did we go for this Advent mech? A dead enemy is, then we can get a pickup on him at the same time. I think that's fine.
You can never escape my sight.
Probably. Ooh, they actually managed to get a shot on him. Normally he manages to dodge that stuff. What is going on? Did he take a slice of the wrong robot somehow? Oh no, he was just being extremely dramatic. And apparently he did get some sort of attack back on him. Let me take a second to look at what extreme agility even does. And then we're showing up that, oh, it's superior agility. That's probably going to go on to him. The PCS, that is. Alright, passive dodge, mobility, defense takes reduced damage when grazed. Dodge increased by 4 for everyone you face, and by 1 for each tile that ninja moved this turn. Not bad. Now, of course, we can throw out 5 more damage and just, you know, get in position for a lot of blade storms on top of everything else we're doing, but I feel as if that might be a bit over ambitious. We'll leave him here for the vision at the moment, but I think that's all we're going to be doing. Now, we have the Grenade Blaster. The Grenade Blaster is something we jacked from the Hunter, apparently, and allows us to huck in and directly charge where we want our grenade to go. I don't know how accuracy is going to be affected with this sort of thing. So we have a few of them that we can use. You know what? Hold on. You're still going to be fine there, and we're going to use them. But I think we're going to go for a stun grenade first. It also destroys cover. We know that we want it to be like in this area and hit as much of this as possible. So, okay, now that we know where we're blind firing into, I feel like getting our ninja out of there is going to be fair play. Let's move him up to the ceiling. Get some recon in this back alley back here. And that should be safe for whenever we throw the bomb out, in theory. This might be another mission we need to reload because it appears to be having a bit of difficulties doing something. We'll see. We'll see how it handles this first big ol' explosion, quote unquote. You know how we like to use really technical jargon here. Alright, we do this, and the side effect is that... What is the good side effect here? We like this entire section here loses cover that we can't use, but it looks like I'm not going to be hitting the outside walls. So I think it's fine. Let's see what this looks like. Grenade Blaster. Gets to just throw it wherever she wants. And got several shutdowns. Okay. Okay, come on now. Yeah, I think we're about to do a reload real quick, so yeah, 2 seconds, hold on. Alright, let's see if that cleaned up the game a little bit and let us more freely move without everything breaking and being real sad. I thought this was supposed to stun these boys, but I don't know if it did or not. Maybe they have like a weird banked action thing going on. Or maybe not, I don't know. I do know that I think I want to drop a mountain mist on top of them as well to see what that does to robotic units. And I mean, why not? And blinded everything in there. Well, they're not disoriented, but they are all blinded, and that is good enough for me. Now, Whisper, what do we want to do with you? All of our enemies appear to be in a bad state, bad spot. We don't want to blow them up next to the machine over there. I think we can just use you as a battery of actions for Calvin, and that would be just fine. Let's pull him up. Maybe it didn't do a whole lot, but I do think there's a noticeable difference in the amount of stuff we're doing here. Maybe we can get a lightning hands kill on this heavy mech. Yeah, good enough. Demon with 9 damage with a pistol. We have other people doing 9 damage for critical hits sometimes. Oh, Calvin. Alright, so... My god.
Target down.
Any chance that was a hair trigger? Doesn't look like... Oh, but... He will get a kill. So let's run him in here as close to the middle of all of them as we can. And then again, we will just throw extra actions at him with a whisper so he can just fan blast all these dudes out. He kind of doesn't even need to be in cover at this point. He is so damn powerful. And I'm really okay with that. I'm also okay with running over here with our Templar friend. And maybe dropping a Battle Lord just to get them off the table as quickly as possible. Yeah, that sounds fine. We'll just have her take care of all of that. Move up here to get in position to maybe take control of this riot mech. Not sure. Let's go ahead and use Whisper. Give our man Calvin in there an extra little bump in power. Do the old 1-2 advanced teamwork into Inspire combo and just... Oh, hold on. Oh well. I thought that was going to do it, but apparently not. So we're just going to do that. Remove that thing from the picture as well.
Target down.
And that's automatically a reload on the kill, and he gets to move again after that. We'll just stick him over here behind this little corner in the chair. He doesn't really need to be in cover, but I'm not going to make him take shots that he otherwise doesn't have to. Even with regenerating armor, even with regenerating shielding, he is not made invincible, so we're going to chill on that. Be real careful. Why not? He's flanked, so put a little damage on him. That's going to be an easy setup kill for any of our people. Looks like he's panicked. I don't really want to do that. And a mind spin on anyone in particular. I don't really... I think the heavy. The heavy would be a fine target to mind spin because who knows whatever kinds of weird things he can do. And even if we miss the spin, he is still disoriented, so it's not going to be too bad, even if we cannot finish him off entirely. Looks like he is not stunned. I can't tell if the hunter is stunned. He's just kind of standing there. I don't think he is. So we're going to be real careful, real particular with our guy over here and throw him all the way back over here. And he'll just sit on this turn for now. And re-engage next turn. Plus, this way he gets to, of course, go back into concealment because no one can see him. And now we're doing all kinds of math for this upcoming mission. Let's see. Disoriented, but not stunned. Leaving it in a weird position. All that cover is just gone. I was wrong about that not hitting the front of the building, it seems. Just 5 damage, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Between him and the hunter, I think I'm still going to try and grab the Sectopod hunter. Speaking of opportunities and hunters and other kinds of stuff, looks like we can't actually get to him. Oh, because he is blocking that, of course. Well, in that case, we'll just quick burn, and then we will, I don't know, throw out a flamethrower. Or a firestorm in this direction. A firestorm in this direction sounds hysterical. Let's go for it. Spin to win. Looks like we did not... Oh, we did! We hit 2 of them. And since that was a fire-based spin, that's going to be her gaining focus. Man, she is just the best. And of course, we follow up with a slice on these Kato people. Full powered on the first turn. Such strength. Highly vulnerable though, without the armor that she normally gets packed along these missions. But right here, this makes her crazy fast. It's a lot of mechs. A lot of heavy mechs. Oh well. Why are we slowing down so much? That's interesting to me. We've been on heavier missions than this without any slowdown, so I don't know what's going on with that. Suppressed, huh? Well, that is going to make it harder for him to easily jump into position and murder him down, since even if he does not get shot, he will have that suppression penalty. Good lord. See, look at that! 9 damage on a crit from a sniper rifle. Barely enough to be worth mentioning against our man, the mighty Calvin. I think a big old zip-zap might be in order.
You won't escape my mark.
Yeah, that's good. Normally I'd want to keep them up for as long as possible, but their positioning is so unhelpful to what we're trying to do that it doesn't really matter if we keep them up or not. We really just need them to go down so we have less to worry about in the future.
Suffer my rage.
Let's pull in, pull up, hopefully. Oh, no, not quite enough, but they are disoriented. The cover from that, I guess that threw off the angle that we could slice at them. But that's fine. Or you can just still follow that next turn, but boom, something blew up. Let's go ahead and just get the sniper.
Righteous strike.
We'll run her in and she'll have her ionic storm next time. It's too strong, may have destroyed her own cover. Okay, no, just part of that wall right there. She drug her side blade through it. Alright, we got more bombs. We got bombs at the wazoo, and we are going to use them into position. And I think this is a situation that calls for a frost bomb. We want to hit it before that Guardian gets to do whatever the hell it wants to. Grenade Blaster making these free aim grenades a dream. Overwatch remove, we got frozen, frozen, and frozen. Making things a lot simpler for ourselves.
On my way.
We're in the rogue right here. And let's see, Asimov override on. Can he not see the Sectopod Hunter from this angle? This little piece of wall rubble right here? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Well, let me move him up over. Hold on. Is he just out of range for it? I don't know what's going on. Let's pull him up. I don't know what to do with him now. I was so set on him taking that one turn. Can we drop an Inspire on him with her from here? No, not from there. Well, I guess that's fine. We can just use his own... What is it? I thought he had something that gave him an extra move action. I guess not. Asimov override on the mech is probably good enough, though. I mean, I prefer to get the Sectopod Hunter, but... Can it not even be hacked? That's a good question. Let's see if it can even be hacked. Immunities to poison, mental, and fire. Of course, jamming. It's blinded. So that's supposed to help that out a lot. It's still stunned. Alright, so we could probably move her up. And from here, Whisper can just
Moving out. I know where you are.
inspire somebody. Best inspire someone. We'll move up a little bit closer. We'll move up just right here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Because if we can get that Hunter Steel, we're going to get that Hunter Steel. And we're going to use a Vest Inspire on Rogue. We may drop 2 on him, honestly, to get that, the drone and the control in one turn. Just doesn't look like we can get him. Oh well. Getting a level 2 riot control is not going to be bad. So let's go ahead and grab that. The side effect of getting it off of our precious little device we have to control right here. Sick. Good job, Asimov. And do we want to throw one more inspiration onto somebody? Maybe. Let's go ahead and get Calvin doing what he needs to get done. Yeah. With a fist, just punch it. Blow that up, shoot that, get rid of some of his armor and his shielding. I do not much appreciate that which you were trying to do onto me. I think we just run up over here. Take a shot on the assault on the off chance that he would manage to get on top of Calvin and stun him. Because we do not care if he gets shot at. Not really. 100%. Ooh, the urge to be, what do you call it? Vengeful is really high, but we want to get him off the field because of the potential to stun, because stuns are spooky. We got a panic going on. Too strong, too strong. I feel for anyone that has to deal with this man. What do you even do? The option between getting that turret on the field versus just giving Calvin another shot with Arashi, we're going to go with another shot with Arashi just because, I mean, it gets results. Look at this. Just target acquired. Target is now a pile of bolts on the floor.
Target down.
I would send Calvin to go 1v1 some of the strongest enemies in the game right now. No lie. And we're going to get over to... Well, we can get up here and have a sight line on our foes. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's pop out of here and go up. The thing giving Calvin the grappling hook, by the way, is a new vest we got off of some mole something people a little while back. Some SCP variant. Let's bring the sword in. And then next turn we'll just have Calvin drop in on top of all of them and just start going to town on them. But if we can have Amika make that a little easier with his blade, we were going to do that for sure. The way of the foot. Let's see, who else is a viable target for this? I kind of want to go ahead and go for the Codex, so I think we will. Prepare your defenses before the reinforcements arrive. And reinforcements have not even shown up yet, like as a thing on the horizon. Good lord, you were too fast, man. Way of the foot, once again. So ridiculous. Come on. Why is it hanging up on his turn is something that I really want to know. Because it's not very consistent. And I think this is going to get turned off next time we do our game. Oh, hold on. Hold on, there is a scroll bar. I think. I don't know how to use it though. It's not scrolling the way I think it should. But doesn't matter. Let's go back into our concealed little hide area on the roof. Occasionally he can just come out of hiding and just drop someone immediately, and that's hilarious. And we're going to keep doing that as long as we can do it. And I think we're also going to move our people up because they're not going to survive way back here by themselves, I'm sure. And last one? That's the last one. Ending turn. Let's see what that sectoid hunter wants to do. Or sectopod. I can't separate those two mentally for my life these days. Come on. Good lord. This particular mission really does not like him. Panicked and frozen. That's gotta be some sleep paralysis level nightmare stuff. Alright, no longer in shutdown. I don't know if it's got its turns back yet. Looks like it does. And that it may be going for our mind-controlled right mech. Ooh! It's got its own little shocky tongue, similar to the default skirmisher's electro wire, or whatever it's called. Oh boy. Ooh! Girl! With the 1 HP! So it went for a target much farther away just because it had the option of critting it, I think. Thank God it didn't. Terminus over here having an extremely bad time having to 1v1 the monster that is the Burninator. I don't know if that's going to save you, man. Especially if you're going to waste overwatches on civilians that are running by. I would thank you, Nameless One, but I have no idea how to start with that. Luckily for himself, though, he did manage to get out of there before it all went kabooey. Unluckily for me, though, but I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and just, I don't know, throw a plasma at him. We don't often use grenades on her. Let's go ahead and have fun with it. Blow up everything around him. Put him at 2 health. We don't often get to kill things with her, so I'm debating doing that, but I don't... nah.
Repositioning.
We're just gonna move her around. Still got a ton of grenades we can use. Maybe if Calvin can't clean them all up, then we'll do it, but right now I think it's fine. Speaking of, only a 76% chance to hit. Jeez, come on now. Let's just go have him stand right next to them and take fire some shots into him that way. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll score a what do you call it? Oh, I can't think of it. Whatever, let's just continue. Wait! Crit for 17. Jesus Christ, I can't think of it still. My brain's just full off. We'll take cover next to this fancy little statue. Go over here. If we can, we'll fire a shot that will hopefully kill this mech. Alright, good stuff. Oh well, I've completely lost that thought at this point, so forgive me on that, but we're gonna have to move on. We got regular conceals from our Phantom Driver, and a conceal from that. I think we're gonna go ahead and just heal up our lady back here. Has to be within 10 tile distance though, so we're gonna pull her, I guess, here, so that she is no longer, you know, flanked, and we'll start seeing how good his healing is. Looks like it's a blue action to a distance heal of... Damn, that's a lot, actually. Wow. Like, wow, that is a whole lot. And then we'll put a damage buff onto... I don't know. Mika, maybe? I don't know, but we're gonna go for the sectoid or sectopod hunter. Get the raw damage on him. Uh-oh. Here we go. Preservation, momentum, blade finesse. 14. Face to face with a giant honking monster right there. And then we have to get away from it because on its next turn it is going to blow up. So we're gonna run over here. Get in position. And... yes, okay. It's going to be real bad if we did not get a turn after that. We could just go ahead and throw an Asimov grenade to make sure that it goes down. But I want to save that just in case some other stuff starts coming in this direction. So we're going to go ahead and just grab our dagger and do a yeah. For 3 damage. 3 damage is significant. Someone else should be able to finish it off at this point. Debatably him himself, depending on how strong his kunai are. Let's take a look at what his utility belt has. Alright, yeah, this is where the blue movement. Yeah, way of the ninja. You're right. No one seems to be able to handle Amika. He is a whole house. Close that door. And then we will jump back into hiding with him. Make sure no other surprises for us right here. Doesn't look like it. Let's move in right here. Hold this device. The Mindbender over here. 4% chance to hit. Aye. We have flashbangs that we can use. I think we'll go ahead and put this man up here. I like his searchlight face mask thing. By the way, that is really pleasing to see. We'll go ahead and reload as well. We'll use him as a trooper. Hold stuff down soon. Get our utility ninja on the roof as well, back into concealment. And our Mindbender. I think we'll move him up a little bit. Like right here in Overwatch. Is there anything I can cleanse mentally? No, there's nothing really holding him back. And then Rogue will come in and hold this corner in its full cover. So he can deploy a turret in this direction if need be. Because I'm still waiting on these reinforcements to pop in. I thought this was going to be a much bigger problem. Alright, we're thawed. That dude's panicked. And Calvin is flanked by a big old robot. Big old robot has decided that maybe he wants to get a little bit farther away from this guy. He actually decided it is worth shooting his own person, do anything to Calvin, and I can identify with that. That dude is crazy. Disorientation removed. So we go to assassinate a civilian. Not their best play, I don't think. Whoa. Okay, that was just the camera zoomed out. I thought our game was breaking right there. I got real frightened for a second. We'll just use our blades. Rend it down. And then, of course, we have this boy right here. Just Arashi inside of his body. And we want to finish off this robot and make sure he goes down. So we're just going to run in. And did we kill everything before reinforcements came in so he secured it? Is that what happened here?
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
Someone take that man's dancing gun. Wow, okay. Actually incredible. Well, whatever reinforcements were supposed to show up did not get the memo. So here we are, already out of that mission. Wow. I believe that affords us some strategic time at the base when we get back, maybe. I wonder if the old caps lock trick still works for Xcom too. Used to be, whenever your load times at the end of missions were crazy fast, or sometimes just never ending, you could just smack the cap lock button, and it would just auto-load your stuff back almost immediately. Some developer feature they left in the game, I think, but I haven't used that in years. Because I also heard that if you did that, there's a chance that your game bugs out severely. So, maybe not. Maybe not do that. Any promotions? I don't think so.
Is going so well, Commander. Their soldiers seem to be a big help around here.
So many kills. Our elite ninja losing a lot of willpower from that. 2 missions, 0 kills. Still decent utility though, I'll give him that. Dang, at the 23 agility. Holy crap.
Excellent work, Commander.
Then we got a scavenger, and more importantly, we countered another side goal. Let's see, scavenger, huh? What's your deal? Apparently high up. Miss Erin Ryan, the stork. Alright, let's see what you got. Apparently you are a stealth melee focused character. No hate on that. No hate on that at all. We'll go full Blade Storm. Oh, wow, actually, getting a Reaper this early in your skill tree makes you a lot better than I thought you were going to be. And we'll do that and give you a conceal, so if you ever get overrun, you would not immediately get killed. So we have a backup melee unit. That's not bad. Not what we need, but as a side benefit, I'll take it. And a bit of other good news. Alright. Ooh, intel actually is pretty solid right here. We may go grab that. But more importantly, we just had an update that Oscar here
Avenger plotting new course.
got a level up. Our sorcerer. It's been a long time since we've seen you. Let's see what we can do. We'll stick you back in there, getting you some levels. Eventually you're going to be a powerhouse, you know, eventually. It'll happen. As long as we can keep you in an advisory role, you will become a monster. Alright, Fireball. We can definitely identify with that. Also sets fire to the terrain. Invisibility, that's pretty solid. And then Dragon Breath, 5-turn cooldown. And I think the Fireball also had a 5-turn cooldown. But it appears to be ranged, so inherently that's going to be really good. So I think we're going to grab that. We might also grab this later. I'm not sure. You know what? Hold on. Powers your spells to do 50% more damage, and they're already not super strong to begin with, so let's get Empower Spell. Empower Spell's fine as a passive ability. We'll take that. And then when we get to stuff like Shock Arc and stuff like that later on, it'll be incredibly strong. Megadolia. I can't even pronounce that. Apparently it's some super spell. Eventually Oscar will be an absolute monster in combat if we can ever get him to that point. Maybe we can give him one of the super pistols actually. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Are we going to put Oscar in the serpent suit? Snap Freeze, Ray of Frost, all these kind of weird abilities? And give him like Dark Claw or something? Or the Distiller? Have we found his niche? It took so long, but I think we found his niche. Holy crap. Yeah, we'll put the Stork in here. She's fairly high level. Why not? And I think Oscar may start rejoining us in combat. I'm so excited. He still has no animations, which, but, you know, at least he's there now.
Avenger plotting new course.
Alright, let's go finish up, get these, what's-its over here. We'll probably use the intel thing that I was just discussing. And then black market and some more. Gain the card slot to randomly picked resistance faction. That's pretty good. And then we'll go ahead and assign more covert actions. Remove that. Of course, we do not have the captain to do that stuff still. Makes us sad deep within our spirits, but it's whatever at this point. Kind of just have to be aware of it and keep going with it. Reduce progress on Avatar, always good, and I do mean that, always good. I think we're gonna go ahead and throw an ice in there. Just our lowest level people, and some supplies. Chance of an ambush actually. Maybe not. I don't know if I want to deal with that right now. We can just get some intel. Intel will be fine. Add a scientist. We have several scientists that are just available doing nothing. We'll go grab 47 intel. It's not spicy. Nothing crazy is going to happen from doing it, but there's no weird risk factors to have to worry about with that either. So that's going to be what we're doing. We never have quite enough intel, so that's fine. We're okay with that. We throw people into here, start healing up, Calvin and the Burninator. And we got Xeno Engineering. 20% resource rebates on both engineering and research projects, and robots now repair faster. Hear that, big Q? Isn't that nice? Alright, since we have the intel, let's go ahead and grab... Ooh. New Brazil.
New regional contacts located.
When's the next retaliation? You're dead. You're dead. Into explosions. That's not too bad, I don't think. But I don't know. I'm getting a weird feeling.
Important step forward in our
Alright, Biocircuit gotten Eltherium rounds. Oh, this is to give us Elerium poisoning, right? As well as random neurological effects cause aim and mobility. Wow. Anti-heat operation. That could be good to make it easier for us in some areas, but I'm not sure if I'm willing to commit to do that just yet. I think we're going to go ahead and just go ahead with the Bio Faceless, see if we can get more poison Elerium-based things going on. And then we're going to go ahead and finish, get some more Elerium crystals here.
Strategic resource located.
79 of them. Damn, that is much better than I thought. Not now. We'll grab more of that in a minute. But for now, we're going to head to the black market and probably sell some stuff to get some more intel back.
Market is open.
Let's see what you're interested in, buddy pal. All the way down here. And let's see what we have to get rid of. This is a flamethrower part, so we can get rid of that. That's pretty good. We're going to hold on to that. That's a shield part. You know what? We have 2 people using shields now. Or we're going to, now that we have the N7 people and we know that one of them is proficient in using, shields. So we'll hold on to that until we figure out for certain what we want to put onto him. Get rid of these just random weapon things that we're not using anymore. We're not really using the Inferno Cannon, but we'll hold on to it for now. Maybe we have another spark that we want to throw that onto. We have misfired Asimov stuff. We have so much stuff that we're not using. Like these, we haven't used these since we got the research for the GOC stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and assume that at this point we can sell them. Ooh, a Fury. We definitely want to buy more Elerium crystals though. We'll do 50 intel for that every time. There's still 138 left. Let's go ahead and get 50. Yeah, I'm okay with getting all of these actually. All of these superiors would get one gun and turn it into a super gun. And since we're going to get intel from a mission soon, and we're going to go do another intel grab on one of these other side missions, like one of these 5 or 7 day ones, we'll go ahead and spend some more here, and should be fine.
Avenger plotting new
Off we go.
course.
Intel. Get the Winter King's Fangs, which is a Ripjack with a chance to instantly freeze people. With a special grapple as well. Cool. I don't know who's going to get that, but I like the idea of it. Oh, hold on. Wasting time. Forgot to put something in the proving ground. At least we remember now instead of way later on, whenever it was too late to put anything else in there. What are we missing? We're still missing another Elerium core, and to make one takes 35 Elerium crystals. We have enough where I feel okay doing that. We'll do that, and then we'll get the Hive Gauntlet tech we got from the, what was it, Broodmother Queen or something? Get that queued up. We'll throw some more people in there, get our Ninja and Whisper back in there, and keep going with this.
These findings will likely prove crucial
Bio
to our
Faceless
ongoing
Autopsy
efforts,
done.
Commander.
Didn't appear to give us anything. Maybe we need battlefield medicine first? No, we're not gonna do that. Maybe it's time. Hold on, we'll do Spectre.
Referred to by our
We'll do Spectre, and then we'll move on to the next stage of either weaponry or armor here soon. I'm thinking armor, maybe. And here is our supply drop.
You have made considerable progress against the
Money.
aliens over the past month, Commander. I
We'll start
hope that
pouring
your
money into stuff soon.
efforts will only lead to further success.
And we need to get him before he triggers that additional dark event. So I guess that's going to be in this month's planning as well. Reveal. Craps, this is exactly what we were worried about. It's one of these being used in tandem with these, and we have to just guess at random which one we want to stop. Retaliation strike in a week. We have a lot to do this month. Alright, so Resistance Order Sabotage. And old world training. So we can put like every one of these on here now. Sick. Let's go with Xeno Engineering 2. 1 and 2. Looks like that doesn't come into effect until the next month, so it's gonna turn on now, and then next month we'll get it. If I'm reading this correctly, I'm not sure. It's got a... Yeah, okay, we can't leave the menu or it just breaks. I forgot about that. But everyone's got some good cards going. Construction speed. We don't need this anymore, so Intel will be much more useful. Volunteer army, still good. As far as like building up resources, we might be able to get rid of this too. And use this slot for scavenger maybe. All resource rewards, extra XP. You know, this is a really strong setup. Oh, we had to take stuff off. Okay, cool. So we can do this. Alien construction speed up. And any lost. Wow, okay, so we just had to cycle off of things for just a second in order to get that. That is nuts. I think we're also going to get to save mankind in case we want to buy some aliens. Wow, well, what a resistance order this is. Really nice to get the program up to speed with us. Influence high, influence high. We don't even have another one for this right here. I guess this? Yeah, okay, I was wrong. I had to put that on there. And then decoys and deception, because the warlock is still technically up, I suppose. That is a lot of stuff. Hell yeah. Alright, good stuff. And we don't really need the supplies right now, but that doesn't mean we will not need them in the future, so we're going to run over here and go ahead and grab these. And that's going to give us another Illyrium core and work towards something. Okay, let's see. Well, we do have these now for an emergency, but I do not think we're going to need it for this Operation Viper Ninja. That seems to be implying something. And we have Brood Mothers. Muton Prowler is something new. I bet that's like an advanced version of the Hunter. We may have actually encountered one of those before in that one ice mission, and I think we may have, and I think that's just a Hunter with a bigger gun and more armor and such. High explosives. Our experienced advisor here. Give us extended stuff. Haven't been a lot of missions here, so it's a lower alert. And Mach X may be here. A lot of stuff that could potentially be going on in this mission. And the Heart Butcher is in the area as well, so let's see what we can put together.
Sector 3, Brazil.
Force level 13. Alright, a lot of potential stuff we can throw at them. Calvin just got that ironclad willpower already, willing to go back out there. But I think we're going to give them a rest, and we're going to put together a squad, probably with Q and our man right here. It's been a while since they've seen some combat, so I think it's fun time to throw them out there. Plus, we're going to throw the Berserker Queen and all her new raw powers she has at them. That'll be hilarious. Maybe Susanna as well. There's a lot to do, and we're probably going to throw Oscar out there. So I'm going to get the squad together. Uh-oh, that's finished. Nice. I guess I'll go ahead and get a covert action together as well, and then I'll start throwing stuff at the enemy. Throw a sergeant at them, you, and get that avatar progress down. Just go right back out there. Good luck. Now we're going to work on getting our squad together, and then whenever that gets done, I will start the mission. Now we'll just jump in the middle of it and the beginning of the next episode. So that's going to be it for now. Thank you for dropping by. Like and comment if you enjoyed what you saw here and you wanted to see more. I think I'm going to... someone's requested I put a mod list compilation together on Steam for this thing, and it's a doozy, but I'm going to try and work on that. It'll take forever because it's like over 600 mods. But I'll get that set up, and then maybe I can release that and maybe the description of the videos from now on, and then, backpedal and put it on the rest of them. But that's going to be a thing for the future. Take care. Thank you for dropping by. And I'll see you next time.